Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next edition of the Maracle Seating Podcast. I'm your host, Christian freaking Maracle. You know me mainly as the guy that does the voice of the Wrestling Sins and the guy who hosts the most annoying podcast in the history of YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not one but two guests with me because we're about to do the Money in the Bank 2017 predictions. WWE Money in the Bank takes place this Sunday, June 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 Pacific on the WWE Network, which is $9.99 or $11.99 if you're in Canada, which I am. Ladies and gentlemen, guest number one, you know him from the Losers Lounge. It's BCnRollins. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How about you?
Excellent. Everything's been going good. We're in for a great event on Sunday. The other guest I have with me, for the first time ever on the Maracle Seating Podcast, please welcome Joshua Nobles, the 2016 Optimistic Army Member of the Year, who won the award back in December. Josh, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Before we start, I did want to say something real quick, though.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for this opportunity, Christian, because you're a great man. Oh, you stopped the recording, didn't you? Oh, I thought you... Dang it. My plan was to prank you. And when I say before we start, you pause the recording or whatever. And you're like, you were going to say that on the podcast? And I'm like, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has already been an awkward part of the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, awkward moments has happened. You know why? I once hosted with 4 different guests, so it's happened. No, man.
2017 Optimistic Army Most Awkward Moment of the Year.
Most awkward moment of the year. We could actually, actually make a category from that. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, so Connor, he's here, ready to go. Josh wanted to prank the hell out of me, so there's that to think about. That didn't work out. It's okay, guys. We're good.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I apologize, guys, for any background noise. I'm having family over soon for a cookout, and there's currently a thunderstorm going on outside my house.
You're having a cookout, yet there's a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Imagine, I guarantee the barbecue would suddenly go out.
Well, we're not having barbecue.
Oh. Okay, never mind. That makes
sense.
Now I'm hungry. Well, the good thing is I got chicken tenders and fries. That's some good stuff.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get started.
Yep, we're going to get started on the Money in the Bank 2017 predictions. Well, I'm not, as you guys know from the previous times I've done predictions with FGC, who, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize once again. FGC was unable to make it. He's currently going through some personal issues. So, all respect toward him. But I'm glad you guys joined in on this because I really needed a co-host for this. Actually, not co-host, it's a guest. Co-host FGC, currently incapacitated. But as everybody knows from previous prediction videos, we are not going to be doing any predictions for the pre-show because, like I say before all the time, I never watch the pre-show.
And Who watched the pre-show?
Actually, the only time
I'll tell you what pre-show I watch and what pre-show I want back.
All right.
I forgot what it was called. Oh, never mind. The Maracle Kickoff Show.
Oh, yeah.
Exclusively on Twitter.
That used to be a thing on Twitter where I would just stay on Twitter for an entire hour during the WWE pre-show and pretty much answer questions and do a lot of crazy stuff. Maybe I should do that again.
Comment on this video if you want a return of the Maracle Kickoff Show.
That'd be great.
Do it.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as of right now, we have 5 matches made official. The likeliness is we may have at least one impromptu match set up for the event. So there'd be a sin if that'd be the case.
Yep.
I always do that. So let's start things off with the Money in the Bank ladder matches. We got, first of all, Money in the Bank ladder match for a SmackDown Women's title contract. Ladies and gentlemen, first time ever, the women are competing in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Before we start, Connor, what was your initial reaction to hearing that?
It's about time.
Oh, really?
It is about time. This is the first time ever, so I'm pretty excited for this match, in all honesty.
Indeed. And Josh, when you first heard about this female Money in the Bank ladder match, what was your reaction?
I was really excited because WWE is starting to do more with the females, especially in the Sasha Banks versus Charlotte feud that happened in 2016. We had the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match. the first ever women's Falls Count Anywhere match on Raw for the title.
I'm surprised.
Was it the first ever women's Falls Count Anywhere?
Well, I don't know if it was first ever, but I will say first in a very long time.
Yeah.
And also, earlier this year, they actually had...
Pretty soon we'll be seeing some female versus male matches, and that'll be awesome. Or at least I hope we do.
That'd be great.
I think that'll happen.
My initial reaction to this female Money in the Bank ladder match was also, well, about time they do something like that. I'd love to see women in a ladder match. Who wouldn't want to see women climbing ladders and getting tossed off them? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the participants in this match, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Natalya, Tamina, and Carmella. I don't know if James Ellsworth qualifies as a female. But
I don't think he qualifies as a male, though. I think he qualifies as a troll.
Probably. You never know. Connor, I'm going to start with you. Who do you predict will win this ladder match?
I think there's going to be a 6-member, and I've heard rumors, I don't know if it's true or not, so don't give me hate, but I've heard rumors that it's either going to be like Asuka or like Maria Kanellis, but I don't know if that's real or not. It probably will be fake.
Wow.
But I think who's going to win was going to be Carmella if there's not going to be a 6-member.
Is James Ellsworth going to win? That'd be funny if that'd be the case. Josh, who do you predict will win this ladder match?
Well, I'm going to have to agree with Connor. I picked Carmella to win. She's been my favorite female ever since she debuted on NXT because she's the hottest chick in the ring.
Well, on SmackDown, if you want to talk of all time, you're thinking Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I can't debate that.
Woo! Nobody
can.
can.
I picked Carmella because it's about she's gonna get a title soon.
Yeah, that'd be great. The only annoying part is we'd have to hear James Ellsworth all the time. Actually, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna hang on to the title for her?
That'd be hilarious.
Kind of like how some managers do that.
Can we have somebody like JBL knock James Ellsworth's head off? I'm sure he'd love to do that.
Yeah,
I mean, JBL is a psychopath, so
that's that's understandable. My pick to win this ladder match, I'm actually gonna be. I actually got 2 picks. Carmella, I admit, is one of my picks. The other one is Charlotte. So I love Charlotte.
Charlotte wins. Twitter will be so bad.
Well.
Oh God.
Twitter's so bad no matter what. Everybody just wants an excuse to say something.
That's true.
Indeed. Well, here's the hoping for a good match for that. Next Money in the Bank ladder match is for the WWE title contract. And for this one, we have Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura, or as the WWE for some dumb reason is calling it, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear a dog barking in the distance? That's coming from Josh's end. Remember, these two are on Skype, and he had warned you before. There's a family gathering, so. And besides, who doesn't like dogs on a podcast?
Yes, true.
Should I put them on camera? Oh wait, they don't. Never mind. Okay, so.
So Connor, who are your pick? You can even pick more than one to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
It's got to be either Corbin, has been built up for like a year, or Sami Zayn. Has to be Corbin or Sami Zayn.
Did you just say Corbin?
Corbin.
At first you said Corbin. What the hell? What ails you, boy? That's funny. Baron Corbin or Sami Zayn, that actually is a pretty good pick and stuff like that. So Josh, who do you actually predict will win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match?
Well, I have 2 picks.
All right.
I agree with you on Baron Corbin.
Okay.
Because he should be getting a title run soon.
He should have won the Intercontinental title.
At WrestleMania.
I would have preferred a minor title run before he jumps into the major title run. The same thing with Jinder Mahal, but more on that later. Either Baron Corbin or Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura has to be the favorite to win, I think.
Well, that's very interesting. But from my perspective, in Nakamura's case, I think it's too soon because he did just get here.
He did, but we all know how creative the WWE creative is these days.
I know, look at Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for Balor.
Made his debut on the main roster, put right into the big title picture immediately. Which, in my opinion, was ridiculous. Anyway.
Then he got it.
Now, he's not even doing anything.
Yes, indeed. Hell, he may not even have a match at Great Balls of Fire yet.
Sad.
Indeed. Anyway, my picks to win the Money in the Bank ladder match is just like Josh, Baron Corbin or Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm just saying that because I have certain feelings that these two guys are the big-time favorites to win this thing. AJ Styles, that'd be cool, but he's already been world champ. That'd be so interesting. Kevin Owens, current U.S. champ, so highly doubt it. Then again, The Miz did win the ladder match as the U.S. champ once. Dolph Ziggler, nope. He's the only one who's actually previously won this ladder match, so I don't think he's actually gonna win this one.
But CM Punk won it twice.
Yeah, twice in a row. Dolph won. What is it? When the hell did he win?
2013. No, 2012. He cashed in 2013.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the three title matches that are going on here. First of all, we have a tag team title match as Jay and Jimmy Uso are defending their titles for some reason against the New Day. And yes, I said for some reason, because even I don't understand why.
Nobody understands why. The New Day didn't earn anything.
They debuted on SmackDown, and all of a sudden they're getting a title match just because they confronted the Usos.
WWE really is trying to make Raw the A show these days.
Yes, indeed. That's a shame. I
But
guess,
pretty sure SmackDown still has higher ratings, so you failed.
I guess the only thing we can do is just accept what's going on and just move on. What more can we do? It's like that old saying, no use crying over spilled milk. I don't understand where that phrase came from, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, Connor, who do you pick to win in this tag title match?
I really don't want them to win, but I have to go with the New Day. They didn't do anything to earn it, but it just has to be the New Day.
Well, it's very interesting analogy there. They are the longest reigning Raw tag champs. This would also mean if they won the tag team titles, we'd have to hear this now. Clap for your world famous 3-time champs.
Oh no.
God.
Remember, we had to hear 2-time champs for nearly 500 days.
And, well, Connor, I have to disagree with you. Well, I agree with the fact that the New Day shouldn't have this title match, but I disagree with the prediction. I go with the Usos holding down the Uso penitent.
I don't even know what they are.
You know what? Correct me in the comments, people. I don't care. Haters gonna hate. The Usos are gonna hold down the SmackDown Live Tag Team division. And why am I saying SmackDown Live still?
Yeah, that's another thing. Why the hell are we saying SmackDown Live? Just because it is taped live finally. I think it was like after being taped live for almost a year now, there's no reason calling it SmackDown Live. We might as well call Raw Live too.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they call 205 Live.
And for that matter, they should call Money in the Bank Live, Great Balls of Fire Live, and all the pay-per-views.
I'm going to that pay-per-view.
Yeah, indeed. Connor, as mentioned in the previous podcast, is attending WWE Great Balls of Fire this July, so look for him in the crowd if you can. Anyway,
Yep.
So Josh believes the Usos are going to win. Connor believes the New Day is going to win, so there's a tie, and that means I got to break this tie. I predict no contest.
Oh,
I'm just going to throw that in there. I'm just going to predict no contest.
you're just saying this
I'm actually going to...
because we tied.
Yeah, so why not?
Wow.
That way, one of us can win instead of two of us. That's very interesting, actually. But
That's
from
actually
my
a good idea,
perspective,
though. No contest, I could actually see that.
from my perspective, though, the
Good.
way I see it, like, yeah, I don't think the New Day should be tag champs if they never earned it to begin
You
with.
know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. I changed my prediction.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Okay.
actually, This is my prediction. No matter who wins, the Usos retain the titles.
Ah. Makes sense, actually, because there could be a disqualification victory.
Or count out.
That, too. Now that you think about it, good point. New Day could win by disqualification. But Usos retain, though. I don't know if I'll see that happening. In all honesty, though, I don't want New Day to be tag champs yet again. Because, well, I don't. As a matter of fact, after they've been tag champs for so long, and they hosted WrestleMania, that's where I'm thinking to myself, I think maybe their time is close to being up here.
Yeah. So,
and speaking of not earning title matches, the women's title match is on the line as Naomi's defending against Lana.
Well, you just botched. You said the women's title match is on the line.
Oh, wow, you're going to go all full-on sin video on me?
Ding.
You're sinning the sinner here? Is that what you're doing? You just made the list of Miracle.
What? You told me I was banned from that list.
Oh. Damn it.
I was banned for a little bit, then he unbanned.
Oh, God, good times. In all honesty, though, like, Naomi versus Lana for the SmackDown Women's title match is on the line.
If Lana wins the women's title, I'm going to go in my room and cry.
Happiness or despair?
Despair.
Okay, understand. She's hot, yes, but hot doesn't equal a champion all the time.
I'm going to give her a chance.
We haven't even seen her perform since WrestleMania 32. Who knows what she can do in the ring? She might be a horrible athlete.
Hell, here's the thing. I was at WrestleMania 32 and I didn't even watch that part of that pre-show. I was getting beer.
I was getting food.
Yeah, because honestly, like, nobody watches the pre-show, especially if the certain matches don't really do anything for the upcoming storylines.
So, exactly.
They just wanted to put more women on WrestleMania. That's basically it.
They had Eva Marie wrestle.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Eva Marie's undefeated at WrestleMania. Think about that.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Michael Cole's undefeated, too.
No, don't mention that, please. God.
It's okay, it hurt me, too.
The Undertaker's undefeated streak? No, Michael Cole.
Okay, now you went too far. Bringing up the Undertaker streak?
But the Undertaker will all time be the greatest WrestleMania athlete.
Of course.
Y'all have to agree with that.
Yeah. Anyway, Naomi defends against Lana mainly because Lana cost Naomi a random match.
I don't even think it was for the title, was it?
She originally didn't seem like it was going to be, but Naomi said, I'll even put my title on the line against her.
No. I mean the match that Lana interfered in.
Oh, that was just a six-woman tag match.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what is she basically just... That's crap.
Yeah. I don't understand why this is happening. New Day gets a random tag title match. Lana gets a random women's title match in her first match. Under this new gimmick.
I think just because Naomi's not doing anything, so they just want her to have a match.
In her first match under this new... Did you guys know Lana is actually portraying the Eva Marie gimmick here?
Yeah.
I believe she's a better contender to play that role.
How much want to bet she has a wardrobe malfunction at Money in the Bank?
Ah! Oh, man.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Lana's taking over the Emelina gimmick.
So she probably won't do that.
Alright, anyways, predictions here. Connor, who do you predict will win this unusual women's title match?
Naomi. I'm just gonna say it, Naomi.
Really? Alright, Josh, what about you?
I'm gonna say the same thing I said about the Usos. Naomi retains.
Alright.
Oh, wait. If Naomi... Wait, let me think. Ask her. Naomi wins and retains.
Understandable. I'm actually also on the side of Naomi for this match because, well, aside from not understanding what is even going on here, I just don't think that Lana should be the champion when we have never seen her perform. Like, winning a match on your debut match, I mean, think about how the other wrestlers would feel about that. Like, how would somebody, how do the other wrestlers would feel if somebody came in and on their debut match became WWE champion?
That's basically what Balor did.
Well, he wasn't his debut match. It was pay-per-view debut match, but...
And he did earn his...
He did earn a shot, yeah. He did win 2 matches in one night, but... I still think they should have given that belt to Rollins, though. But that was the past. This is now.
Agreed!
That's the past. This is now, and we all believe that Naomi's going to retain against Lana. Sure, Lana may surprise us with something, but we don't know for now. And finally, the last match on the card, the WWE Championship rematch between Randy Orton and the champion Jinder Mahal. Yeah, are you guys still in shock?
Is that a typo? Is that a typo?
Is that a typo right there? Are you guys still in shock?
Yes.
Yep.
Jinder Mahal is the WWE champion. That was his first title in WWE.
And let's be honest, guys. They really put Jinder Mahal as the 50th WWE champion.
Yeah, that's true. The 50th person to ever win the title.
That's kind of stupid.
50 wrestlers have won that
I mean,
title.
you're trying to make him a main eventer. Like, he's doing really good, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He is. And they're doing a good job, I think, with SmackDown. They're trying to let the newcomers be main eventers. But I think they're just doing it, like, too quickly. They need to build them more.
Whatever you do not put Mojo Rawley in the title picture.
Oh,
That's all I
God.
ask.
Actually, I'll tell you
Wait,
something.
what did you say?
He said, hopefully, let's not put Mojo Rawley in the title picture.
Let's not put James Ellsworth in the title picture again.
Yeah, that was bad.
I actually like James Ellsworth then.
Well, I never did. I never liked Ellsworth. Some friends of mine did.
Music.
It was really bad times. Anyway, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton in Randy's hometown of St. Louis.
That means he's losing.
Yep. If Bayley lost her title to Alexa in her hometown, yep. Anyways, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. Let's see what we got here. The Singh brothers are likely once again accompanying Jinder, and they are the reason he's the champion in the first place. That and it was Randy.
Like
something happens like on the pre-show or something. Shane McMahon bans the Singh brothers from ringside.
Next to the Singh brothers, I think the biggest fault of Randy losing the title was Randy himself, because I remember it was that moment, when he had tossed the Singh brothers over those announce tables and everything, took them out of the equation. He could have gotten back to Jinder, but he decided to pull them back out and continued his assault. And that's what cost him everything.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. The Viper versus the modern-day Maharaja.
That means like the Prince or something like that.
Yes, indeed. All right, Connor, your prediction for this match.
Either way, I can care less, but I guess I'll go with Jinder Mahal since it's in Randy's hometown, so that means Randy's clearly losing.
Yeah, well, then again, there have been people who have won in hometowns before, like Naomi with the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, I guess that was kind of obvious, though. Honestly.
Yeah, everybody knew she was gonna win.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Josh, who do you root for in this match? Who do you predict?
Well, I root for Randy because Jinder Mahal he's just champion too soon. But I predict Jinder Mahal retains the title.
That's 3 retains coming from Josh.
No, that's 2. I changed my Naomi retains to Naomi wins.
Naomi is the champion.
Oh, wait, but that is a retain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 3 retains. No new champions.
You feeling okay, buddy?
Unless there is a Money in the Bank cash-in.
Oh, yeah, there's that possibility.
Oh, yeah, this pay-per-view's Money in the Bank.
I'm going to guess they're going to at least start things off with a Money in the Bank ladder match before, and then, Actually, they have a.
I think they do that every year, right? They like do that every year.
No, this is what they need to do. They have 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches this year again, so they need to start with one and end with one.
Mm-hmm.
Or one right in the middle.
No.
If there was 3, then put one right in the middle.
Yeah, Money in the Bank ladder match for the tag team titles. Think about that. 2 briefcases.
That'd actually be cool.
All right.
Imagine.
My prediction is that Jinder Mahal also retains this title. Who knows where he would go with this going into WWE Battleground.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a thunder noise. It's thundering over at Josh's location. Really badly. So,
I guess.
cool. Interesting thing about these next couple pay-per-views is Connor is going to be attending the Great Balls of Fire event. And for Battleground, I'm actually going to be watching it while hanging out with Josh in Virginia. Because I'm going to be spending vacation time over there.
Yep, can't wait for it.
That should be fun.
Fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Money in the Bank 2017 predictions. Here with BCnRollins and Republic Gaming. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually glad that these guys were here in the absence of FGC. But thank you guys for joining me very much. It was really appreciated.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you guys looking forward to this event on Sunday?
I'll give it 6.
I'll give it an 8 because I'm really looking forward to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
7.4 for me.
Wow,
Hopefully this pay-per-view does not disappoint me.
Yeah, the last SmackDown pay-per-view kind of did. Backlash. Kind of
The ending was great, though.
Yeah, it was great out of nowhere. I loved it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this edition of the Maracle Seating Podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, be optimistic, show optimism, and think optimistically. Subscribe for more content. Twitter, Facebook, links in the description. Patreon, link in the description as well. You are my optimistic army. I love you guys forever. Don't forget to think optimistically. I'm really good at that. All right, guys. See you guys next time on Maracle Seating Podcast, where I will be reviewing Money in the Bank with Connor and the rest of the Losers Lounge. That's going to be fun, right, Connor?
Will do.
Losers Lounge. Reviewing WWE Money in the Bank on the next edition of Maracle Seating Podcast. Stay tuned.